It's a regular morning in Suburville. Barry, a clueless dad with way too much confidence, is convinced he can fix the toaster. Again? Liz scrolls through her phone, unfazed by her dad's toaster mishap, until she sees a message that changes her entire mood. School talent show moved to tonight. She gasps. Her rap routine isn't ready. Barry's younger son, Max, bursts into the room wearing a cape made from toilet paper and holding a banana as a phone. He's convinced. He's been hired by the CIA to protect the fridge. Barry finally notices the smoke coming from the toaster just as the fire alarm goes off. Instead of panicking, he dramatically yells, "My people need me!" and runs outside, still holding the toaster. Liz sighs and stands up. If I'm gonna humiliate myself at the talent show, I'm at least wearing the glitter sneakers. She opens her closet and is horrified, determined not to let the universe win. Liz grabs her backup shoes, hideous neon green boots, and heads downstairs. Max sees her and gasps, "You joined the aliens." Meanwhile, Barry is still outside trying to explain the toaster situation to a confused neighbor, while pretending he's on a mission from the Department of Breakfast Emergencies. Back inside, Liz is rehearsing her rap in front of the mirror, mumbling lines nervously. Max suddenly walks in wearing a colander on his head and shouts, "Your brainwaves are interfering with my spy signals!" Liz throws Max out of her room and locks the door. She puts on headphones, determined to stay focused. But in the hallway, Max is already plotting revenge with a marker and a cardboard box. Outside, Barry finally realizes the toaster is melting his shirt. He panics and throws it, only for it to land perfectly in the neighbor's bird bath, steaming like a spa treatment. Liz finally finishes her rap rehearsal and strikes a confident pose, but just as she opens the door, Max jumps out from behind a corner, wearing his cardboard contraption. "Mind Scrambler, activate!" Liz doesn't flinch. She slowly removes her headphones and says, "Max, I've trained for this." She pulls out a water gun from behind her back and sprays him right in the face. Dripping wet and defeated, Max storms off, yelling, "This isn't over!" Liz calmly tosses the water gun aside and grabs her backpack. Showtime is near. Barry, now shirtless and still slightly smoking, comes back inside and casually says, "Anyone seen the fire extinguisher?" Liz and Max both answer without looking. Check the freezer. At school, Liz steps onto the stage. The auditorium is packed. She takes a deep breath, grips the mic, and hears a familiar voice yell, "Don't forget to rap about the toaster!" Liz closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and absolutely destroys her rap. The crowd erupts in cheers, and even the principal starts bobbing his head to the beat. After the show, Liz exits backstage to find Max waiting with a half-burned toaster wrapped in a bow. "You crush it, and this is technically still warm." They walk home together. Max explains how he saved the toaster from the bird bath and added new features. Liz listens until he says, "It also launches waffles now." When they get home, Barry is in the garage, surrounded by burnt tools, proudly announcing, "I finally built something useful." "A toast-launching drone?" Just as Barry hits a button, the drone fires toast at the garage wall, leaving a perfect imprint. "That's breakfast and interior design," he declares proudly. Suddenly, the drone malfunctions, flying wildly and launching toast at everything. Barry yells, "She's alive!" while everyone ducks for cover. The drone crashes into a shelf, knocking over a can of oil that pours into a toolbox. Barry calmly says, "Well, that's how grease traps are born." Later that night, the family gathers in the living room. Barry holds an ice pack to his head. Liz sips cocoa, and Max proudly adds Toast Commander to his superhero notebook. Suddenly, the toaster drone, now missing a wing, limps into the room, crash landing into the cocoa mug. Barry mutters, "Yep, still got a few bugs." As they clean up, Max solemnly says, "One day we'll rule the skies. With carbs." Liz sighs. "Only if it comes with whipped cream." Later that night, Max sneaks into the garage with a flashlight and whispers, "Time to upgrade. Toast Commander 2 begins now." The next morning, Liz finds Max asleep in the garage, hugging a toaster part like a teddy bear. She shakes her head, whispering, "We seriously need Wi-Fi limits." Back at the breakfast table, Barry flips a pancake and says proudly, "I'm retiring from tech, going full-time into flapjacks." As the family eats, a breaking news alert pops up on TV. Unknown flying toaster spotted near local airport. Everyone slowly turns to look at Max. As dramatic music swells, the screen zooms in on Max's innocent face. He slowly lowers his fork and says, "I regret nothing.